Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Red Mist in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Clash Royale. Now, I've been playing a little bit of a troll deck, my friends. I decided that I was going to make a weird and wacky log deck, trying to see if maybe the log was now that OP that we could actually win games with it by mirroring it. Didn't really work out like that. It did work for a couple of matches though, but I'm not really going to go show you them too much because obviously one was an expo, not too exciting. We did lose to a hog cycle. I switched things up and we played a couple of matches. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you this because this one was pretty crazy. Not so much crazy overall on under the battle circumstances, but the fact of how we won was pretty crazy. So what we're going to be doing is we're kind of playing a mirror match here. This guy's got a very quick arrow zap bait deck. I think he's kind of designed his whole entire deck around like baiting out people's spells. So obviously most people are running a log and a zap, or a zap and arrows, or zap and fireball. You know, there's kind of like two spells in, I would say, 90% of decks nowadays. So as you can see here, his mini P.E.K.K.A was able to get a shot off on the tower as well as those minions, and we're kind of struggling to find a good rotation at the moment. So we're going to send the log in to kill that princess, and we're going to do a little bit of damage to the tower, but that's not the tower that we want because we got slightly more damage done to the tower on the right. So we're going to bait out his arrows by using our spear goblins, and then I go ahead and mirror my spear goblins, forgetting that it costs one elixir more. So I was thinking I'll put my spear goblins down, then put my Valkyrie down, that I needed 7 elixir, forgetting that we needed 1 extra, so I needed 8 elixir. But he goes and plays his goblin barrel in the back, and I already had my princess down. She would have covered it because he put it in the goblin barrel in a bad position. But I played the zap just to negate any damage on my tower whatsoever. So spear goblins are going down, which is going to force him to zap, and now he's going to come in with a crazy push with the mini P.E.K.K.A, the skeleton army, and the ice spirit. Unfortunately, my Valkyrie falls because of the ice spirit, but we've got that zap on mirror, so we're going to be able to kill his goblins no problem there. And now we're going to send the log in to go kill his princess while dropping my princess down on the line just to get a sneaky shot on the tower and also force him to use something else. So again, he's coming in with that ice spirit mini P.E.K.K.A skeleton army combination, which again my Valkyrie shuts it down no problem at all. So Valkyrie musketeer to go in, which is going to force him to actually use his mini P.E.K.K.A out of rotation that he doesn't want, and that's where the table turns, because now I have a stranglehold on him because he doesn't have that big push to force me to use my Valkyrie. He's now using his cards on my rotation. So as you can see here, once again the log's going to go down to kill his goblins, which now leaves his mini P.E.K.K.A defenseless, and we can just pull him over with the tower. He zaps way too early. It was a complete wasted zap. He's starting to panic because he doesn't have his rotation that he likes to use. So Valkyrie musketeer princess is going down. The mini P.E.K.K.A is going to target my Valkyrie. They're going to go ahead and kill all of his stuff. He's going to have to zap to kill the spear goblins, but they don't kill the princess. And we use the musketeer in the front once again. We're now going to wait. We were going to mirror the musketeer, but I decided to wait just to see what he was going to play. Zapping his spear goblins. We know that the tower's coming in close. He plays a very long goblin barrel, which I can actually deal with no problem, because the idea was to send a double log to his tower. We're going to send a third log to that tower. We're going to send a fourth log to that tower. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to zap it and take out that tower with 4 logs and a zap. That's insane, guys. If we had a fireball, we would have finished that off in no time at all. But the log only does like I think it's 104 damage. So we mirrored it twice. So it's cost us like 10 elixir to take out like 400 and what 25 HP or something. Pretty crazy. There you go. Crown tower damage 115. But that's for level 2. Level 1 I'm pretty sure is like 104 or 106. So pretty insane. But we were doing random little challenges, having a little bit of fun with the cycle deck, and it wasn't really working too much. It was just completely made for fun. So I then switched up, went back to the deck that I was using that you saw in yesterday's video, and we've done pretty well, guys. I want to go ahead and show you this last match that I just played, though. We've managed to take like 3 straight wins from this deck, so pretty insane. But I don't really know what this was. So as you can see, like, look at this guy. He's using his Prince and Fire Spirits. I'm going to go ahead and shut that down with the Log, the Ice Wizard, and the Skeleton Horde, or the Skeleton Army. And look at this push here, guys. He's got he's got Spear Goblins and Barbarians, but the Ice Spirit, the Ice Wizard, and the Skeleton Army left over from his push is going to go ahead and get his tower down to 511, 448. That's insane from a counter push. Now, I didn't want my princess to die or receive any damage on the tower, so I sacrificed health on my Ice Wizard, and the princess gets 1 shot before he shoots off his arrows. The Ice Wizard don't get no shots at all, but we've got that tower down to 308. That's well within the magic number. We don't have to worry about it at all. So the Skeleton Army again is going to distract his prince. I didn't need the Mega Minion, but I thought I did. So I'm just going to go ahead, send the Hog down the line and take out that tower. Instead of like letting him know that I have that rocket, I'm just going to continue to play like normal, keep forcing him to play the cards in his rotation. And watch this, guys. The Ice Spirit and the Princess are going to annihilate those minions. The only reason I played the Ice Spirit was because of the fact of I know he has arrows, and I didn't really want to risk maybe him charging in with the Prince in front or something, and then I not have nothing to kill those minions. So as you can see here, he then drops the Prince directly underneath my Mega Minion and doesn't counter it. So the Skeleton Army is once again going to completely rip apart that Prince, and he sends in his Goblin Barrel over here. I'm going to completely ignore it and put down a push on the left, then play the Mega Minion over on the right, just because of the fact that we're going to force him to do stuff. The Log is going to go in and let the Princess get 1 more shot off on the tower. The Ice Wizard's going to go down. The Ice Spirit is going to go down and counter the Barbs on the left. The Skeleton Army on the right. He's going to go and arrow. I'm going to send in a Log, and I'm going to give him a good game right now, because it doesn't matter what he plays. In 10 seconds, he cannot take 2 towers. I'm going to send in the rocket. I'm going to put down the Ice Wizard. He's going to go in with a Hog and Barbarians, and then he's going to give us an angry face. Not really sure why he gave us an angry face there at the end. And I think did I see that he put a wow as well? I don't know. But I don't know what he was really thinking right there, because of the fact of it was just pure ownage. He really didn't defend, or when he was pushing stuff, he really didn't back them up very well. So I don't know. But we're going to show you one more replay. This one here is against a giant skeleton, and watch this push here, guys. This very first initial push with the Goblin Barrel and the Royal Giant is his downfall. He straight off the bat, he messes up. So look at this. The Hog Rider goes in, the Ice Spirit goes in. He doesn't play anything. He's waiting for, I think he's waiting for the Ice Spirit to actually jump into the tower. But because I played it slightly delayed to try and catch anything that he was going to put down, he's already at danger zone on his tower. So look at this. The Skeleton Army wrecks the face of the wizard. And then I go give him a wow because he actually used 4 elixir fireball to shut down half of a skeleton army. So I literally would have turned around and said that there was like maybe 1.5, 2 elixir worth of cards left in that skeleton army, and he fireballed it. That's pretty insane. But the tables get turned here, guys, because the ice spirit, look at that ice spirit not getting past the ice wizard, so we didn't get enough damage done to his tower. And then because the rocket missed one of those barbarians, we're going to be in trouble right now because all I've got is the ice wizard again, and we're going to send in the log to kill those goblins, but unfortunately the tower doesn't take out the giant quick enough, and then the ice spirit goes back down again. It big mess, all because that ice wizard blocked the path of the ice spirit. Really disheartening there, but it's okay. We're still well in the lead, and I know that we can do some good stuff and things. And look at this value rocket. I sent the rocket to kill his fire wizard, and he drops a Sparky at the same time. So that rocket went up from being an okay amount of elixir value for killing his fire wizard and then going and getting the tower. But because he played that Sparky, that rocket went to a guaranteed 4-5 elixir profit. And look at this, the fireball, the rocket on the tower, which means my hog rider, my princess, my ice wizard is going to go in and destroy that tower. I send him a laugh face just because he decided to do that, and then I give him a good game because we take 2. And I don't know why you would waste the rocket and the fireball on a tower and it still have like 300 damage on it. That's insane. I don't know. Very bad play. With the same amount of elixir, he could have shut down my push with his barbarians and pushed him with his giant. I don't know. Pretty crazy. But we're going to go jump into a battle, see if we can continue to push on. We might lose here, guys. I don't know. Let's just hope that we don't. We're going to give this guy a thumbs up and we're going to give him a good luck. I don't know. Maybe we're going to lose. Maybe we're going to win. If we take a win, that's going to be pretty good because for like 10 gems and we started this off as a pure troll deck, that's pretty insane. So he's going to come in with that and let's just see what he's got, guys, because we don't have that hog yet. So yeah, that's not too bad actually. That was not too bad. So let's go send in this ice spirit to take out that guy, and that's pretty cool. So let's see if he's got cycled back to that fireball. I think he probably has. Cool. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. Slow down that tower. He's going to fireball, but we've already slowed down the tower. He's wasted his fireball. The hog rider's still on that over there, so this could be quite troublesome for him. I'm going to go ahead and send in this skeleton army and see what he's got for that. He's got a fire wizard. That's pretty cool. And we're sitting quite pretty. So let's go send in this hog rider again. Okay. Yes, nice, Mega Minion. Switch over to that hog. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's use the log. Thank you. Cool. So we're going to give this guy a thumbs up because, to be honest, I'm thinking we've pretty much got this in bag. Let's play a really cheeky and really super annoying princess. Everyone hates the princess on the line like that, and that's just cost him to use his fireball because he didn't want damage on his tower. So really, really annoying for him right there. Let's go ahead and send in this over here. Send in this guy over here as well, and we're going to go put this down. We're going to go put this down, and we're going to go put down this log. And then we're going to go put down this, and we're going to go put down this, and he's just shown his true colours. There's the Sparky, there's the rocket, and there it's all gone. We're gonna give him a thumbs up. Oh my god, there was his true colours. Princess is gonna take care of that skeleton army, and the rocket. Hog Rider is gonna run down the line like a trooper and absolutely annihilate his face. So that, my friends, is GG because of that rocket. The rocket is insane. Really actually love that card. It's crazy. If you can get it right, it is perfect. Like, just that right there. That was insane. That was really, really good. Because of the fact that we waited for the optimal moment, but he had like 0 elixir left. We've moved up into the 6 wins in a row, so that's pretty cool. For the fact that we just spent 10 gems. Now, like, look at this, guys. What would 10 gems even get you? Like, literally, 60 gold, 60 gems would get you 1,000 gold. Right now, I'm getting half that. So right for getting like 5 wins here, I'm probably at what, like 30 gems worth of value, depending on if you want to take into consideration the cards as well. Maybe about 40 gems worth in value from getting the 5 wins, just from changing over and playing a bit of a troll deck at first, and then changing to this deck right here. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Peace on the streets. Welcome back, boys and girls. I know I just done the end of the video, but I just want to go ahead and very quickly show you a nice little quick game that I've had just shortly after I finished recording. Now, we're both playing almost the same deck here, and it's pretty good on the basis of we're using pretty much the same combinations to shut each other down. Very slowly actually getting the advantage on him though, because he constantly keeps playing that princess to try and shut me down, which I'm just using my log and getting the extra chip damage on his tower when doing that. And look at this, guys. I go ahead and play down my skeleton army, which he zaps once again. We win the trade again. And this time I go put my princess down. He's using his mega minion. I keep my princess alive with my own mega minion, and that allows me to get another 2 shots on his tower. Double ice wizard, just gonna duel it out in the middle. And then this is where things get a little bit hairy. I send in that rocket and I miss his mini P.E.K.K.A, and he comes in with a huge push. He's got the mini P.E.K.K.A, the Valkyrie, he had the princess. I used the zap, this skeleton army, and we shut down the whole entire push. We got his tower into 1 rocket range. But look at this again, guys. I get a bit greedy. I send in my hog. He's got the ice wizard. He's got the mini P.E.K.K.A, the mega minion, the hog rider. I rocket everything, and that's game over. Look at the value of that rocket. It had an ice wizard, which is 4, a mega minion, which is 3, a mini P.E.K.K.A, which is 4, and a hog, which is 4. And the rocket cost 6. I shut down like a 15 elixir push with 6 elixir. That was probably one of the best value rockets I've ever seen in Clash Royale. Had to show you guys that. Really hope you've enjoyed this little bit added on to the end of the video. If you did, make sure you did hit that like and subscribe. Peace on the streets.